You think we're going to show our faces?
Hello, darlings. This is Lars and I. And Lars is going to give us a little rundown of everything going on. And I'll be here to ask questions and to interrupt as I do. And so over to you, Lars.
Okay, thank you very much for taking me in, Victoria. I'm trying to explain.
I can only see our faces.
Okay.
Right.
So here we go on Stellarium. I hope everyone can see it.
Yeah.
I'll do my best in English as I can. So, discussing with Victoria for a while, we're talking about the constellations, how they work, and how they run, and how it's going to look for the future. And right now, we are not at the Great Conjunct, but we're going to start right here, because the marker of the energies of the handover from empire to government happened on the 21 of December 2020. There was a lot of fuss about that. So after that, if the magic wheel were allowed to function as it was supposed to be, all the chakras will come into
alignments.
Into Capricorn alignment for purification, because we got the warrior coming back home into Aries for starting off the fire for purifying our consciousness. So he will be working here for about a month and a half. I reckon, not remember.
He goes into, sorry to interrupt, he goes into Taurus on the date of the birth of Buffalo Bill, the 26th of the 2nd, which just happens to be the birthday of BB Buffalo Bill, or voila, BB being 22.
So he's doing his job in Conjunct fire on the Conjunct cross. Going back and watching, we've got Mercury coming in to Capricorn, the throat chakra starting to be cleansed. But about the narrative we're living in, it's about the tricks coming in to speak the words of the narrative conjunction.
Yeah, that was when. So the 111 was actually the Remembrance Day.
Sure. So he's coming in for meeting Saturn and Jupiter, government and empire. And then he goes on.
Interesting, on that day of 111, they were all conjunct. Jupiter was conjunct Jupiter. That's important. So that was the day. That was the day we had freezing weather. We were given frozen, freezing weather, no chemtrails, clear sky, frozen in 3 legs, 111. On the official calendar, it was 1111 because we're 2 months off.
Yeah, 2 months off. So the next marker will be when the sun comes in on exactly the 19th, and this is London time. I'm talking about the 19th of 22, 25, approximately. Sun King will enter the house of Cardinal Earth, and in the 20th we got this inauguration in DC, USA. So as I see it, it's the Sun King coming in to be praised, to be elected, to be inaugurated. Afterwards, we got Venus coming in and start to speak the tongue of Lucifer, because Mercury will go retrograde. So it's going to be this fate Lucifer talks to Mercury speak when he goes.
Can you just go back to 2-2, 1 second?
I will do so.
So 2-2, he's still going forward. That is 1-1-1-1 again. 2-2 is the same thing.
Sure.
Okay.
Mercury retrograde.
He's stationary there, is he? Yeah.
So the heart comes in. The next and the last chakras, while Saturn is still, Mars is still doing his job in Aries, cleaning up. The house must be cleansed. The chakras comes the moon in. And the moon will conjunct all the planets until she goes into new moon.
And that is on again 1-1-1-1 2-11.
Sure. So the birth of the new beehive ice queen, or what we can call it, will start here. The seed is made. And then we just line the moon up and let's see where she goes.
So she's on, yep.
Until she's on full moon. And she will be on full moon on
the full moon is, there's one in January coming up on the 29th of the 1st.
I missed that. Sorry. Have to go back. So here we go. The birth of the new ice queen will be right here. Full moon in Cancer. The new beehive Cali queen will be born.
I've got that up on a chart. Shall I show you that picture on the chart?
If you can take the sharing, you can do so.
Okay, so share screen. Host disabled participant screen sharing.
Maybe I should stop sharing. Do you have it?
I put okay, share screen.
Sure.
It won't. Host disabled participant. We can stop the video 1 second. I'll send you the picture. Okay. Here we go. I know.
Do you have it?
Right. Host disabled. I'm gonna stop the video 1 second.
Sure.
Recording again. So this is the full moon. We've got it in London, right?
It's in London.
Let's have a look at the chart.
Check it out. So
look at that big square angle. We've got Jupiter and the Sun in Capricorn. We've got the Sun in Cancer. So this is Cali. This is the dome. This is the underbelt. This is the Cali destruction. It's the people. The moon is the people. This is the groups. 11th house. Rising Babylon, the king. And Jupiter conjunct Saturn still with the Sun, making this big square to Uranus and Mars, both going forward. Uranus is going forward again now. There's no retrograde planets at all. And Mercury is right on former halt on the true third eye. So this big angle to the people with Uranus. Uranus hasn't been here since World War II. With Mars at home. We've got the tail of the snake in Scorpio, also ruled by Mars, with this big karmic yellow line here, and the head of the snake in Taurus. And Taurus on the 10th house. And we've got all the fixed signs on the cross, and Mars affecting. So in the home of, in the 4th house, Cancer, we've got Scorpio, and that big cross. Okay, carry on.
Okay. So we got this beehive queen coming in for the people. Oh, controversially not for the people. She's born here. So looking into the narrative again, what's going to happen? If we see how they have promoted female males around, one can guess if it's Biden, he's going to be shot, and who else, I don't know. And Kamala Harris will step in. Some rumors about. I don't know. Do you? No.
I don't even know. You said Harris? Who's Harris?
Kamala Harris, the vice president for Biden.
Well, how interesting is that? Because Harris means the son of Harry, and Ra, that's the son of Mars. Harris, that I was looking at that surname the other day for some reason.
Yeah, so opposite. It would be so.
So this is bringing in the Ra Sun King, and Mercury is coming up to the true third eye.
Yep.
He's just entered. He's not quite in Aquarius yet. Okay.
No, we will not even go with But we have the birth of this beehive queen. And so we got Venus coming in with the fake Lucifer light later on. And then we got the moon once again. Full house on the 10th of February. We got full house in the planet chakras. In there, in Capricorn. Where the king will meet his queen.
Jupiter and Venus conjunct.
Yep. When the moon comes through. So one big chakra mesh. Reset.
Yes.
Right here.
So all the planets in Capricorn, but using the energy of Cali, the original solstice cutting, and we're going to have G7, so the last leg, the last angle, G7 is going to be on the 1-1 of June, and it will be in Cancer again. So this will be the energy that they'll keep through of Cali to G7 in Cornwall. And Cornwall is... Yeah.
The date was when?
June the 11th.
Okay.
June the 11th in Cornwall, and Cornwall is 5050. Those are the two hands of Fatima coming back together. Hawaii 50, how wow 0505. The longitude latitude of Cornwall is 0505. We might just check that, Lars, but I think it's 5050.
611. So. We go. Venus, Mars.
No, 611. So what have we got going on then?
We've got Mars in Cancer.
Well, there we go. That will be bringing through from...
This will be our resting point when we hit June. We can relax a bit because the warrior will be put out. Until 10th of July.
Okay, let's go back to your presentation. Let's go back to now.
So we got...
So we go back to the full moon.
Sure. We got it right here, the 10th.
Let's go back. Right.
Sorry?
Okay, the 10th. So that's 3 legs, 2 and 1, 1, 1, 1.
Sure. And then we will go to this magic day of a clock named something bells. We got Aldebaran and Mars and Capella.
Now, Capella is the seventh vertebrae, last leg, tip of the Milky Way. Capella is the last leg. It's the tip.
Sure. Yeah. We've got the horizon, and then we've got the four points, north and south. So when we look into what is to be the south and what is to be the north, we will have to go. Oh my God. Can you please pause the video? So we start now again.
Yeah.
We have just been discussing some stuff. Hopefully you can find out what we're talking about. So when Mercury starts his retrograde, we have the Sun King in place, and then Lucifer energy comes in as Mercury starts his retrograde to speak this Lucifer tongue. Okay? What do you say about that, Victoria?
Yeah. So Venus has just entered Capricorn, so this is the Ice Queen. We've got, you've just passed the full moon. Honey, Yesi. Sorry, Honey is just being naughty. Honey, Yala. Okay, so, can we go back to the full moon again? Yeah, just go to the full moon and then...
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so there's the full moon.
See?
Okay, and then we've got Mercury begins his retrograde. Show us the date that he begins his retrograde. So just after the full moon, Mercury's going back, and he hasn't quite entered Aquarius. He's in Capricorn.
Sure. And Venus will come to Capricorn.
And then Venus comes in. So that we've got the Cali energy. So from Narnia, we've been, this is to terrify us. This is Cruella de Vil. This is CV.
Sure.
This is all the energy to kill her. The goat, kill Bill, kill the billy goats.
Sure.
Using, in fact, Cancer. And that's, they've got everybody worshipping in New Age Cali when it should be Capricorn. It's all to frighten us as a mature woman so the government can use this energy.
Sure. Use this Cali energy to frighten us.
So now we're on 2-2, which is 1-1-1. So Mercury has begun going back, or it's still stationary. Okay. Yeah. And then he's completely blind next to the sun. Just go back a bit. He's right. He's completely
blind.
He's blind, completely blind. Yep.
Yeah.
And so we've got So this is boa constrictor. This is Monty Python. This is completely constricted.
Silence of the tongue.
Yeah. And we're all thinking this is all so that we kill the governments. So this is what's going to happen. People will. They will rise and they will be killing Bill when in fact it's the energy of that full moon of Cali, the Cancer.
Yeah. But then we go for the governments and officials and all kind of stuff. All by the sign. So the moon comes again.
Okay, so the moon's been all the way around.
No, it's full house with the moon.
Right, on the one.
The Queen coming in to meet her.
So the 1-1-1 on the 3 legs, missing a leg, she enters Capricorn, the moon.
Sure. So all the chakras are gathered in Capricorn. And Mars is still doing his job.
7 chakras, that's very important. We've got the 7 chakras, but Mars, the ego, at home in Aries.
Yeah. In Capricorn, we've got Mars in Aries.
And so it will be making that big angle, high cardinal earth to high cardinal fire.
Sure. So Mars will keep on cleansing until 322. He will go online.
Right, we've got the 223 backwards.
So after
Mars, you've got Mars entering on the 223. I thought he entered on the 26th.
No, he's coming in.
He's already in. Okay.
Yeah. 322. Nothing coming by chance. So I reckon that after slaves have been fighting, there will be some kind of military intervention. You know. So.
And Mars is on Algol. Look at Mars on Algol.
He's on Algol as well.
Show Algol.
Just a sec. So, here we go.
Yeah, Mars is on Medusa. Turn to stone.
Turn to stone. So maybe all the soldiers boots on the ground somewhere.
This is the big bully.
The big bully's coming in. Exactly.
And then,
Exactly. So when we look at this, he will keep on his journey until he's on the Aldebaran Capella. Over to you. You explain that.
What about the 3-3? Let's have a look at the 3-3. Because that is the day that Jupiter and Mercury are conjunct.
Is it?
Have a look at Jupiter and Mercury.
Yep.
There they are. So, you know, for me, that's a little bit like this is the constriction. This is your lovely chart of showing the sigil of Lucifer. Mm-hmm. So when it shuts, we've got that perfect V for victory. And the wheel is closing. This is the skull and bone, mutable signs, rulers, Jupiter, Mercury, conjunct in Capricorn, Saturn's still there, and Venus and the Sun are conjunct in Jupiter's home, Venus in exaltation.
Sure.
So this is a hero coming in. This is Jupiter. There's going to be a rush of hero energy. We've got the Sun now on. So yeah, for the 3-3, you've got them still in
Aquarius.
Still in Aquarius. Okay, and Venus, Venus on former halt, and Venus ruling Taurus where Mars is.
Yeah.
So okay. So that's making the angle, the L from Venus to Mars makes the L from the fixed. See, they want to crucify the fixed cross into the mutable gaps.
Sure.
So this is making Aquarius.
The man.
Yeah, because they don't want the merging of Capricorn and Aquarius.
No, so
okay,
so
carry on.
When we got Venus and the Sun conjunct exactly on the same time.
Yeah, that is very important because that
because the heart is Venus is exalted but blinded by the light. So the happy heart will be switched burned.
Sorry?
The heart will be switched burned by the sun.
Right.
And we got...
Where is the moon during all this? We're not checking out the moon phases.
Right now, she will be in Cali.
And the moon will be back in Cali. Okay. So we had the full moon on the 29th. Then we had a new moon on what dates?
What was it? 20th, wasn't it?
Let's just go through the moon phases again.
Backwards. We had the full moon.
Yeah, let's go from the full moon coming up. The wolf moon. This is the wolf moon. This is, and then we're going to have Lupercalia we haven't looked at Valentine either. You know, Valentine is going to be when everybody's in the Ice Queen.
Okay.
So there's the full moon, right?
Yeah.
And then let's watch. Let's do the click on the moon. Check out. Let's see the half moon. So 2-2, what phase is the moon? 2-2, what phase is the moon?
It's 69%. 9669.
Okay, well that's important, and on Spica. So that's very important. On the blue star for the French, that's La Marianne. So they could use the energy of Lucifer rising. This is Marianne Faithfull in 1977's Lucifer Rising.
The undefended.
The undefended, okay. Yeah. So can we look at the moon? Can you go in so we can see the phase? See, she's a half moon almost. Okay, right on Spica. So let's carry on. Let's go to the black moon. And we'll put black moon will probably be for Valentine. So 9. Right, so that's very important. We've got 1-1-1-1. We've got the 4 legs. We've got a black moon in Capricorn.
Full moon in Cancer.
We've had the full moon in Cancer. We've got the black moon in Capricorn. So that's going to be the energy for the next month. The new moon. And we've got Jupiter and Venus conjunct. So this is using the detriment of Jupiter to bring up this, it's all that Lucifer energy of Venus.
Lucifer is playing the Libra X.
And Mercury's invisible and going backwards.
Sure.
So when does so Mercury starts to go forward on the 21st. So we've now got the beginning of Lupercalia. This is very important. So we have the Wolf Moon in Cali, and now we've got the new Black Moon in Capricorn. So this is all about that 69-96. Saturn is the 96 voltage, and that will be used against us to keep people stuck under the dome. And so let's go through into Lupercalia. This is the Lupercalia festival of the wolves, Romulus and Remus. I said in my other video, RR is 1818, which is 360. I said it was, I always get it wrong. So RR 1818 makes 36, the 360 wheel. You've gone too fast, you've gone past, let's just watch the Valentine's Day. Valentine is 14, is the 13, 14, 15.
Yeah.
Right, so 15 is the date of Lupercalia. And that's the moon, is it? Still, okay. So the moon is just entering Pisces. It's on the tail of the messenger. What's the planets are doing? Can we see the planets too? Right, they're still all there. Mercury is still going backwards. So, this is, it really is, we're in Narnia.
Sure.
Okay, so that Lupercalia 14.
It's a system time for people to choose to go left, right, or straight. So.
Yeah.
So when the moon goes around the wheel.
So we've got that energy of the black moon, and then we've got the moon conjunct Uranus.
Sure.
And then show us what's going on. Can you make the screen smaller so that we can see all the planets at the same time? No, bigger. Pardon, sorry. Yeah, so there we can see everybody. We can see Mercury's beginning to, he's not quite going forward yet, but he's picking up. We've still got Mercury, Saturn, Jupiter, Venus. The Sun is coming up to form a halt. That's very important. and then we've got the moon conjunct Mars on the 18th.
Sure.
So this is all right, and then moon will enter Taurus. Will be an exaltation. They're both under Algol, the moon and Mars there on the 18th.
Yeah. Sure. So the vicious eye. The evil eye. And then the moon goes around.
Then the moon is going to be in exaltation, and Mars has entered on the 2-2-2, which is
3-2-2.
Right.
So,
okay, and the moon we saw is half. Okay, we're back.
Yeah. So things going to happen. So he will keep on moving and watch the Sun and Venus.
3-3. Mars is on the Seven Sisters,
On the seventh.
and the seventh sister is the last leg. So this is about the last leg, the seventh sister, the seventh chakra.
Exactly. Sure. And then take note of yourself.
So can we see where the other planets are? The Sun, Venus is on Fomalhaut, Sun is in Aquarius, and Jupiter and Mercury are conjunct. Right.
Sure.
And where's the moon gone?
She's out in Libra.
The moon is in Libra now. And what phase is she at?
She's 73.
Right, so we got waning gibbous.
Yeah, the eyes picking up Lucifer.
Right.
Yeah. To bring in. So we got Mercury.
Then she's then on Scorpio. Okay. So fix to 3-6.
3-6.
So we've had. We've missed. Haven't we missed another full moon?
Sure.
We would have had the moon in Leo at some point.
Okay.
When was the moon in Leo? So we had the moon on Spica for that half moon, and now probably on Regulus. Is the moon full on Regulus?
Just a second, trying to hit it. Pass Regulus. She will be right in the belly. Full moon.
Right, and that is on the 27th, the next full moon. So
We've got a 9.
okay, so that's in Leo, right?
Yeah.
So the same time that Mars enters, that's going to be squaring Mars in Taurus.
Sure. Yeah. One else unfixed, nothing else. No. We got the Sun and Venus unfixed as well. No Scorpio. I think the moon will be carrying the energies in from Lucifer. The corrupt Maha. So, and Scorpio would sting. So we got this journey ahead to 3-2-2.
So let's carry on. Let's get there with the. So we've had another full moon, and we're going to have the next black moon.
That's going up here. So we got Venus and the Sun.
Okay, black moon is just in Pisces, or is it in Aquarius? Yeah.
Sun in Pisces.
We need it. It should be in Aquarius. We've had the Capricorn one, and now it should be in Aquarius.
New moon.
New moon. Show us the dates.
Yeah. It starts
the exact
10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock, we've got Neptune and Venus conjunct.
And the sun and the moon.
Okay.
So the dreams and the imagination are switched by the light and the heart as well and the moon as well. So a new birth of imagination, dreams, whatever. Narnia.
Yeah, that's all going on opposite Leo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, okay. So further on the big day,
yeah,
where Mars will conjunct Aldebaran. And then we got the Sun, Venus as well.
So watch that moon. The moon just went past again.
And when in Gemini.
Right, so the moon will be, and if you go backwards a bit, it will be on Merlin. See, it's important. Yeah, the moon will be on the same day. It will be in Taurus. No, on the 21st it will be in Taurus. Okay, and then on the 2/2, so it's come over the wand of Merlin where we had the eclipse on the 21st of the 6th, 2020.
Sure.
And then you see, yeah, that's.
And then we got Mars again, and we got the moon behind Queen in Donald Trump's
on Sirius. On Sirius. It's on Sirius.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
So will you show us what you showed me in that other little video you made? You made me a little video and you showed the parts of the Bible with it all. Can you remember that?
I will try to see if I can redo it.
But show us just Mars on Aldebaran. And
we've got Mars on Aldebaran right here. Okay.
Yeah.
To the east.
Okay.
So I discovered on this day, and if we look into the chemical terms, I will make that a big review. We're entering an energy. The starting point where the conjunction right over here in Capricorn.
Right.
For entering the reign of Saturn, which will start up, we are in the muddy waters. If you so to say, between Pisces and Aquarius. So when we enter a masculine energy, the opposite, according to nature, must be manifested on Earth, in our hearts. So the Earth will change to a female entity, the real. And that's why we are put all this together. We're listening
to get her. Together. Yeah.
Together.
But if we're leaving, if we're still in Pisces, we're going into Aquarius. So you mean this last movement from Pisces to Aquarius, we're ending our reign in Earth, and that's when they get her. Is that what you mean? Honey, out. Together.
Sure. And we experience this transgender, because they're trying to merge it in the physical world. And not in the spiritual world, which it should be. So when they manifest it, it must be opposite for the magnet in the natural world to be real. And then they bring in the lion energy to the female lion right up here. And then they bring in the Libra energy to manifest instead of Aquarius to corrupt it. So they will make this and this when we come into go walking flat, so to say.
Yeah, show us, explain all that again. It's very important, Lars.
So we got to find another picture, I think. This is it. Got all my pictures here. All right. So we are walking right here and we've got no visibility of the future. Neither the past. We've got the past, but we can't see the future. But when we come up here, we can see it all. We can walk straight. We stand up solid in masculinity to protect the feminine earth. And that's what they don't want to be right here. Because they bring in this fake Lucifer energy you see right over here. And I reckon some of you have seen my pictures I made of it about this fake Lucifer energy coming in.
So can you show us the leg? Because that 322 is in fact the true new year. Can you explain that?
On the calendar wheel. Sure. We got this calendar wheel. So we got the height about 9/11. But if we count the two calendar systems, we are told it was in September 9/11, but actually it was in July 7/11. That's why we got all these 7/11 stores around. So when that happens, they will, on our May Day, it's March for them, it's spring equinox. So we are celebrating this fake New Year because it's not that. It's not New Year starts when the spring starts. That's over here.
So this date that we just looked at, the 322, show us. Have you not got a fancy cursor? Okay, so show us the leg, show us the last leg.
The last leg of Pisces, right here, where they manifest right here on the 22 of March, which is down here at their calendar, and will be. They move it to April, and they will do it to our June, but they're April months.
So that's when they're doing G7.
Exactly.
They're doing G7 in Taurus, and this 322 date is going to be their Maypole, May Queen, which explains why the labyrinth is where I am, why the moon is going to be on Merlin's wand the day before, and we had that. We had the eclipse on the 21st of the 6th, and that's why in 2016 Kate and William came to the castle next to me, the Well of the Dragon, and in The Magician's Nephew, the book before Narnia, you need the 2 green rings, you need the right left 5050, so Cornwall is the longitude, latitude 5050. Those are the 2 hands coming back together. And that is the 2 green rings in The Magician's Nephew, which is why you've got the Well of the Dragon. Kate and William came in 2016. They opened the Lion Gate the day before 322. We've got the moon on the wand, and then it will be on Sirius, which will confirm the crucifixion of the red air, yellow, fire, Sagittarius, Gemini, Sagittarius, Altair. Let's have a look at the 322. I think somebody's on Altair. Let's just have a look at, so on the 322, let's have a look at Altair. Right. Yeah, somebody was on Altair before. We missed somewhere as we were going through. So let's have, well, the moon is going to be on Sirius, so opposite Altair.
Sure.
Right on Capella. Sure. So who's on Sirius now? For 322, nobody's on. If you go back a bit, the moon starts on Sirius. Mars is on Sirius. Okay. Yeah, there he is. And the moon is on Capella. Wow. So that's Kill. Yeah, that's Kill Bill.
Yes. Killing the bull. Mother Earth is solid. Stable Mother Earth.
So my great-great-grandmother, show us the, she played the role of the Queen of the Maypole. I lived between the two green rings.
So you mean may the force be with you?
Yeah, explain that.
Okay. Yesterday I was watching a video or reading something, I can't remember. I was told that when we say may the force be with you, it's Ruth working in Boaz fields, and she says to him, may the 4th of May be with you.
Right, so may the force be with you is actually May the 4th. And look, the sun is on the eye of the beast there.
Yeah.
Can you see my cursor on the screen when I do that? Does that show up too?
I don't know.
Okay. So look, we've got Uranus and the Sun conjunct on the eye of Cetus.
Yeah.
We've got Mercury on the Seven Sisters.
Sure.
So the seven-headed beast coming up.
Yeah. And Venus entering Taurus. The heart is home. Yep.
And
the sun and Uranus. And the heart.
Right, so the sun is in Aries. So that's the Ra, Harry, the Harris.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Mars killing Taurus for the Aleph Tav. And that date will be June. Show us June. That will be June on the official calendar. That will be our May the 4th is actually the sun in Aries.
Our May the 4th is the sun in Aries. Exactly. That's their March. And our May.
And look, it's on Hamel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right on Hamal, and Uranus right on, look, Uranus is on the 33rd degree. Click on Uranus. What degree is he on? He's on 40 now. We've got four-wheel drive. Look, we've got 4040, four-wheel drive. 4 times 4, 16. Okay.
Sure. So back to 322. We got the king rising. Okay.
Right.
And to the south, we got the king to the north. But I want to do so. The formal is coming up. When I'm looking into the Bible, I got and remember, as I told said that any time we got an energy from the heavens, it will manifest, mirror down on earth. It will be negative, minus on earth. Okay?
Right.
So when we're looking up into the sky, talk about the friends of Cali yesterday. So the king of the north shall come. When we look to the north, we got the Lion King, and we got the bear, and I'll be coming back to the bear.
Right, so this is Aslan, and
exactly from the fairy tale.
Right, and the Pyrenees is right next to me. That's why they've been talking about bears the whole time.
Sure. So the king from the south, which will be the north, will arise, and
ASLAN. So we're probably going to have some savior.
Yeah. And now you can read this. Wow.
Read that. You read. So the king of the north shall come and cast up a mount and take the most fenced cities, and the arms of the south shall not withstand. Neither his chosen people, neither shall there be any strength to withstand.
Sure. So this is the king from the north who will arise, not from the south, and he will slay the king from the south. Right on when we got Mars on Aldebaran, on spring equinox. And the beast, and behold, another beast second, like to a bear, and it raised up itself on one side, and had three ribs in his mouth between the teeth of it, and they said unto it, arise, flesh.
Okay, so show us that.
That's the bear. You're talking about the beast. But as well, it can be Russia bear coming down with an army, who knows?
Or it can be just the energy of what we've been conditioned to understand, the cold.
Exactly. And the last one right here, what about? The Queen. Shall rise, and the Queen is the Cancer.
Let's read that.
The Sun King and the Ice Queen.
The Ice Queen. Let's read the Queen bit.
You can do it.
The Queen of the South shall rise up in the judgment with the men of this generation, and condemn them, for she came from the utmost parts of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon. And behold, a greater than Solomon is here.
Sure. And
so is that the May Queen? That's the May Queen.
Yeah, and the greater Solomon is Aquarius, the master, follower of the last cornerstone. And they didn't reject it, they hit it, and they will try to do it again. Or this time they will smash it.
So they're trying to make Taurus the bull.
Sure.
Is something going to happen in Australia? Because this is down under in Oz, Zion.
Sure, down under. It's under the horizon. Maybe. We don't have the little plan which we have, but we can look into the headlines how much might happen. We don't know.
So what's going to happen, Lars?
I don't know. Everything is about the common consciousness, not the collective, but the common consciousness. How much can people wake up to gain knowledge of mind and matter before we will destroy ourselves in feelings and emotions?
Yeah.
They're trying to put feelings and emotions in their head by provoking all the time. Don't consent. That's it. No matter what, get out.
Yeah.
Just like when Lot left Sodom and Gomorrah with his wife. Don't look back. Just walk out.
So we've got Moon and Sun in mutable energy, Gemini and Pisces.
The Moon and Gemini,
and Sun and Pisces.
Mm-hmm. So what's going to happen? No, just as much as you do, and the rest of the people. But we can see the headlines, and we can see how much they're trying to provoke us. And many who do it doesn't know they're doing it. They're just following orders. That's the scary part of it.
Okay, I'm going to pause 1 second, Lars.
Okay. So I was trying to make a short conclusion on this, trying to put the confusion between Victoria and me, because we see a lot of things, and sometimes we just can't say it. But anyhow, from now on, as we started with the planets gathering up in Capricorn, and the travel with the moon and the chakras putting themselves out in the signs, the conclusion can be that 20, after the cleansing of the chakras of the planets, 322, Skull and Bones and Aldebaran, there will be, I reckon, some kind of plan down on the ground, on Earth. Which one I don't know, but something's going to happen. But what's important to know and to take notice of is that from 322, the Sun will travel these 144 degrees, as we have been told so much about. And it will go.
The 144,000 that make it into the kingdom. So the Sun is going to travel from the 322 to what date to make 144 degrees?
It will be the 20th, right here, on Regulus. The 144 degrees ending from over.
So that will be the hero ASLAN coming in then.
Maybe.
The fake hero.
The fake hero, exactly. But this is the time when we will have to be really careful about, when the Sun will hit Regulus. And that's the 144,000 degrees measured on the heavens. And not 144,000 angels. It's angles.
The 144 angles. Can you show us the 144 angles?
Hold on. I've been counting it, but it's right on here, on the 10th hour. And it's on 40 degrees plus, and then it'll go backwards. It was on the 144, and then started up like here. So that's the span of 140,000 angels, not angels.
Right.
So every mankind has the opportunity to take care of the chakras, take care of not being let down in some stairs of New Age crap, whatever. Stay firm, be stable. So when vigilant, don't listen to people about it. What else to say, Victoria?
Right, okay. Fantastic. Well, we've just kind of had a little look. That's wonderful. Thank you, Lars. Do we need to look at any of your pictures to end this, or do we end with that?
I've got a lot of stuff in there. But this one can tell about the heart, the Venus, the 5 little flowers, right? The heart.
Yes.
So,
yes, because the gate's going from 12 to 5, right? So when's that
we
happening?
are right here. We are at 12 houses, and they will split up into 8 wheels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the mutable cross will retract what's called. And then we've got view to all 4 seasons. And we've got 5 seasons. And consciousness will carry the heart, the heart.
And we've got Mercury and Jupiter conjunct, the ruler of those those mutable gaps on the 3-3.
Sure.
Is it the 3-3?
It will start there, and then it will go on to Leo.
Right. So from that period, from the 3-3 to 820 is that those who can get through this heart gateway.
Yeah. That's the gap we'll be provided before we enter. Then we are out of the worst for us, I reckon.
Yeah.
So remember when we manifest something, there must always be an opposite energy brought in. So that's how we work. So we are on this merging silence wave.
What's the time? What's the time of this? When is that happening? From what date to what date exactly?
This one?
Yeah, for the
144,000.
For to make that balance between heaven and earth.
It's now.
It's now, right?
It's really now to start finding out the balance between mind and matter and feelings. They're no shortcuts, you know that. It's an inside job.
Okay.
And no one else can do it for one.
Okay, Lars. Thank you so much for this chat. Yep, it's going to be very useful. I'll be going back over it.
And I hope they understand mine.
Yeah, well, that's just for those of the people who understand. They'll be able just to, I'll go back over it.
Sure.
But that was fantastic. Thank you so much, darling.
I hope so.
Okay. Bye, darlings.
Bye, guys. Take care out there.
Okay.